I was leading the race, and as a child, pops fluids, weed in my face, results mixing ether with bass. I've been fucked over, left for dead, distant, forgotten.
Guys, what is up? Maximilian from Maximilian Must Know here. Gonna be doing a quick, couple series of videos on some wet shaving products I've picked up, not sent to me by Italian barbers, just ones that I've picked up on my own. Of course, I buy lots of wet shaving stuff. I get a lot of shit sent to me, but also I really like to support the vendors. So we'll get into a bunch of stuff. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about today quickly is an Omega shaving brush. Now, just to really give you a quick 101, I don't have a crazy collection of shaving brushes like some other folks do. I have 4. I've given quite a few away. I just feel like I don't need that many. The first one that I got was the Vanderhagen that you'll see in like Targets or drugstores, and they used to put out a real bullshit badger hairbrush one, and that one is just horrible. It was shedding all the time, That was the first one I ever bought. So the second one I bought, because I wanted something a little bit more serious, was this joint from Crabtree and Evelyn. Now this is a badger hair brush, and it's not bad. I think this one is, when I bought it from Crabtree and Evelyn, it was like 35-40 bucks. But it doesn't really have a huge knot. It's not packed that tight. It's not a bad starter brush. Then I wanted not a badger, a boar's hair brush, because I just heard they stood up to soaps better. They're more scrubbier, and the bristles are a little stiffer paws. So I got this one, and this is just like an Omega with boar's hair that I picked up from Pasteur Pharmacy. It's wet right now, so it's a little bit clumped. And this one I think was like 10 bucks, and that's an excellent brush. That's one of my favorite brushes to use, honestly, especially when I'm using like a hard soap. And then the third one I bought when I realized I really do want something better, and that'll be my last brush. My mother, for my birthday, one year, she was like, "What do you want?" I don't really know. Actually, a shaving brush. So I sort of asked around on some forums, and I wanted to get a customized one. And at the time, this place in Germany, Shave Mac, was making, and they still do make, really good customized brushes. So I got this one, and this one was about 200 bucks. And this one is silver tip badger. Obviously, you can see that knot is crazy compared to this one. You can just see how much fuller it is, and the silver tips on the hairs, and how much denser the knot is. It has this faux marble handle with little places for your fingers to rest, and I got mine. I got mine monogrammed. My full name is Maximilian Moro Heusler, and so it says Shave Mac. It was handmade. I love this one too. My only problem with this one, to keep it 100, is like, it makes a mess. Like, if you don't have your soap in a big bowl, like you can see, like this just doesn't have the finesse to get in there without making a little bit of mess. But the display is really dope. It's a really good brush. It's my favorite. But the one I just got a new one, and the reason why I wanted to tell you guys about it. This one is an Omega too, so it's like this one, but this is a badger hair Omega, and the model number is 66149. Pure badger hair, postmodern design, and satin chrome. Now I got this one at Pasteur for $30, and what's dope, just so you know, is it also comes with this, which is a little place stand for you to dry it. Like, a lot of people don't know this when they first get into wet shaving. When you let your brush dry off, you don't want to set it like this, just because like whatever residual water is in there is going to drip down to the bottom, and it can sort of, there's glue that holds the knot in place sometimes, or there's other, there's wood sometimes down there, and so you just want to dry it like this. And so it comes with this stand, and this one is $30 online, and this is crazy quality for $30. I really love this brush. It's turning into a daily driver for me, just because it's softer than this guy, but it's got a little bit of give to it. I find the quality of the hair to be really good. Like, it's really soft. Again, you could see that knot is much fuller. See how it's more densely packed in this guy? Now it's not really fucking with this one, because this one's banoodles, but the handle's got some weight to it. I've been using it for a while, hasn't discolored or whatever. So if you are looking for a starter brush, I know L'Occitane is doing some now that I think Edwin Jagger is doing for them. I think they're like $50, but this is a great starter brush for $30. Now, if you have any sort of you don't want to for ethical or humane reasons to not use an animal hair brush, which I totally get. I'm never going to buy one again, to be honest with you. I'm going to be reviewing the new satin synthetic brushes that a lot of people are saying come really close to Plaisance, which are fairly expensive shaving brushes, and now they have these really high grade synthetics that look really cool. And these silk ones come in black and white, and they're like $20 online, so I'm going to get one of those next and I'll speak to it. But I would not recommend one of these. I would definitely recommend getting a cheaper Badger, not Badger, Boar's hair. I'm sorry, this is Boar's. I might have misspoke. This is Badger. This is Badger. This is Badger. This is Boar's. You might want to get a Boar's hair one just for like your soaps that are like that are pucked and a little bit harder than the crope styles out there. So I'd recommend one of these. And then this is a great $30 Badger hair brush. It gives you a little bit of a feeling of the difference between the stiffer Boar and the softer Badger. And then if you decide you want, you can definitely step up to that next level and either get yourself something customized or just get yourself something really nice. So I highly recommend this one. Again, the model number is 66149 Pure. It's postmodern design in satin chrome. So next up in a couple weeks, we're going to look at a product from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement. I actually, Doug sent me a lot of shit, the owner, and I love that, but I also, I support people. I certainly support these vendors, and so I was in Pasteur one day, and I saw that they had Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. I was bugging out seeing that they had it, so I bought a bunch of aftershaves and a bunch of soaps, and so we'll look at those. I also picked up some Razor Rock stuff, even though Joe supports me in Italian bar, sponsors me an Italian barber, I still support his brand heavy. Like before Joe ever sponsored me, I had a gang of Razor Rock shit, and so I picked up some newer stuff from him as well that I'll talk about. But these are just gonna be quicker videos just to quickly talk about wet shaving products. The only reason this one's so long is because I wanted to give you guys some context about the brush. But if you have any questions about brushes or wet shaving or anything like that, let me know. I'm also going to be doing a straight edge razor review soon, and a new double edge razor that I got review soon. So you guys know what it is. Fuck with me. My name is Maximilian.
In my head, killing me, driving me.